Madison Bumgarner was on the mound for the San Francisco Giants' most recent win last Saturday, briefly interrupting the maddening second-half slide that continued after that with 4 consecutive home losses. As the staff ace, Bumgarner represented the Giants' best bet for halting the skip Thursday, except he was opposing perhaps the game's hottest pitcher in New York Mets right-hander Jacob DeGrom. So Bumgarner relies on his redoubtable bat to help his team out of its funk. Moments after giving up a grand slam for just the 3rd time in his career, Bumgarner gained the measure of revenge by turning on DeGrom's 95-mile-per-hour fastball and pounding it over a left field fence for a go-ahead two-run homer that capped the 5-run bottom of the 4th as the Giants went on to register a 10-7 victory. San Francisco, which dropped out of first place Tuesday after a 97-day stay, closed to within half a game of the Los Angeles Dodgers in no small part because of Bumgarner's latest eye-popping hitting feat. According to ESPN Stats and Info, he's only the 3rd player ever to homer off Clayton Kershaw twice, Zach Greinke and DeGrom, a 2015 All-Star. The others are Giancarlo Stanton and Carlos Gonzalez. There's so many different things that happened in this game and you can find a stat line anywhere you want to look, Bumgarner said of the achievement. He's definitely not an easy guy to hit off, for sure. He's one of the best in the game. Just caught one there. Actually, Bumgarner had put together a terrific at-bat the first time he saw the hard-throwing DeGrom in the 3rd inning. Manager Bruce Bochy eschewed the bunt after Joe Panik led off with a single, and Bumgarner smoked a liner that was caught in center field. His next time up, with a runner on 3rd and the infield in, Bumgarner crushed the 14th home run of his career, tops among active pitchers, and 3rd of the season. It seems like everything I threw went right down the middle, said DeGrom, who had given up the mere 2 earned runs in his previous 27 innings. Tonight's funny. I was terrible. Though both teams have been terrible since the break, the Giants' 9-21 record in the second half was the major worst coming in, while the Mets had gone 13-19 in that span. The pitching matchup alone made this game a prime attraction. Bumgarner had assembled his sparkling 2.11 ERA, 2nd best in the majors, with a superb display of consistency, allowing more than 2 earned runs in only 4 of his 22 starts since mid-April. DeGrom had been hotter of late, yielding just 7 earned runs in 48 innings, 1.56 ERA in his 6 post-break starts, lowering his season ERA to 2.30, 4th best in the NL. All those pristine numbers got muddled up in the 4th inning, when Justin Ruggiano tagged Bumgarner for the grand slam to put the Mets ahead 4-0, and the Giants responded with 5 runs in the bottom half. I didn't see that kind of game coming. I don't think anybody did, Bochy said. You had 2 good ones out there and they just weren't on top of their game. We took a pretty good punch there. It was important we came back and punched back. And of course, that's huge. He's trying to get the run in and hits the home run. San Francisco appeared to have blown open the game in the 5th, when a 3-run uprising capped by Panik's 2 RBI double increased its lead to 8-4 and closed the books on DeGrom's worst start of the season, 13 hits and 8 earned runs allowed, both career highs. But this year's Giants have deviated from recent editions in one dubious respect, the inability to hold substantial leads. They have already lost 6 games they led by at least 4 runs this season, the most in all of baseball, after enduring 5 such defeats in the last 2 years combined. The latest example took place the day before, when the Pittsburgh Pirates overcame a 4-0 deficit with a 6-run 5th to complete the 3-game sweep at AT&T Park. And sure enough, despite missing Tony Cespedes, Neil Walker and ASD Rudel Cabrera from the lineup, the Mets made it interesting by scoring 3 times in the 6th against the bullpen after Bumgarner was pulled following his 5th inning at bat. It was just the 4th time this season the majors' leader in innings pitched failed to complete 6. Buster Posey's 2-run double in the 8th gave the Giants some breathing room, a welcome relief considering 8 of their 21 losses after the break have been by 1 run. You give up the grand slam when you have your guy out there. That can be a tough blow to take, said Bochy, who tied Jim Leyland for 15th place on the list of career managerial wins with 1,769. The way they came back, that was really impressive.